Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really appreciate it. Be sure and follow and like on TikTok and YouTube. Be sure and subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both channels so that I can reach more people with my messages and help more people. And I just want to grow a community this year and next year. It's a huge goal for me. I know tarot has helped me so much on my spiritual journey, and I want to help others on their path as well. So thank you, thank you. If you are new, I'm going to pull from the tarot. We'll do a traditional Celtic cross spread. And then I did bring out my 3 oracle cards here, doing a little different today, but we'll get in here and see what the message is for you guys. And if you guys are interested, stick around at the end. I'm going to have some announcements to make. But we'll go ahead and get into the tarot. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Tower, the Star, the Hermit, the 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Chariot. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. So, I always take the bottom of the deck because it kind of represents underlying energies that are here. So the 3 of Wands is about expansion. It's about growth, and it's also about like your ships coming in. So if you look in the background of this card, you can see these ships coming in here. So it's also about like forward progress. Could be about financial gain, but we'll definitely get more into the tarot here. So the situation for you here is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is it's a fast moving energy. It's also a very ambitious energy. So the Knight of Swords, this could be you, maybe the energy that you're sitting in. You're very assertive and direct. He can also be very impulsive and impatient. So you kind of need to watch that energy. That could be the energy that you're sitting in right now, or it could just be the energy of the situation that you're in. So your blockage here is the Tower. The Tower is about sudden change. It could be a good change or bad change. I don't really see any change as bad. I mean, it may not be like my favorite energy to go through, but embracing it and working with that energy can help you immensely. So it's about like maybe some hardship that you were going through. But as a blockage, I would think that maybe it's you had a Tower moment, and that's what's blocking you from moving forward with this action, this speed. You know, because you've had a Tower moment that's just kind of stopped you in your tracks, whatever that may be. Again, it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates. The underneath on this is the Star card. The Star card is about hope and renewal. She's also about healing. So, and this card does come after the Tower moment. So I feel like you have had a Tower moment, whatever that may have been, and now you're kind of sitting in this healing energy, which is a very good card to be in. It's a very like positive, just that rejuvenation type of energy. And in the recent past, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about going within, maybe seeking like soul's purpose. Maybe you're kind of searching for meaning in this situation about what happened. But it's also about like just introspection, internal, just, you know, going within, seeing what has been going on. So I feel like you've kind of retreated, withdrawn, and you're just kind of by yourself, kind of reflecting on the situation. In the higher self or your higher knowledge, like up in your head, you have the 6 of Wands, which is a victory card. It's about being seen. It's about a victory here. So you will be victorious. You're wanting to be victorious in this situation, whether that's financially or, you know, just in your career or your finances, or even just in a situation. You want a victory here, and you want to be recognized and seen. In the near future, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity. So there's definitely some clarity coming in here. You could be getting some truth about a situation. It is also about like a breakthrough and new ideas. So you could be getting a breakthrough in new ideas and getting some clarity on some situations. Maybe, you know, this was a job and all of a sudden you've lost your job, so you're kind of going within and deciding, you know, what you want to do next, and you're getting some clarity on that. This can be about your finances. Maybe an investment fell through and now you're getting some clarity, but you still have that expansion and growth underneath here. So I feel like You know, this could be even in a spiritual situation. You know, you've had a tower moment and now you're kind of retreating and going within, and you're going to have a breakthrough. So your advice from Spirit is the Three of Cups. This is about joy and celebration. Maybe going out with others, with friends, family members, just going out and celebrating and enjoying life. It could be about, you know, teamwork and creativity. Again, if this is about your spiritual path, then this is about Spirit telling you to get a little more creative. But I definitely feel like you need to focus on like friendship and community right now. I think that would be important for you. Your immediate environment or the energy around you is the Five of Swords. So this is, you know, like a very conflicting energy. It's about rivalry. It's about competition. It can be seen as like a very negative card, but it can also be like an internal conflict. So you could be very internally conflicted about this tower moment, or the tower moment could have happened because of the conflict that is around you. Again, it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates in your situation. If you've got conflict around you, you know, I definitely feel like that's changing though, because you've got this clarity coming in and this growth coming in. Your hopes and fears are the Ten of Wands, and this can be seen as a hope or a fear. I mean, you're hoping to put these burdens down, but you're also fearing these burdens that you're holding on to. So, but the 10 is the end. You know, he's got all of these burdens that he's carrying, all this heavy weight, but he's almost home. You know, if you look at that, like it's almost done. And the 10s are the end of a cycle. So you're definitely done carrying those burdens. And the overall outcome here is the Chariot, which is a victory card. It is forward movement. So, you know, in the near future here, you're going to get a breakthrough. You're going to get some clarity. And overall, things are going to start moving forward for you. Again, whether that's in your spirituality, your career, it'll resonate differently for each of you. But you're definitely moving forward here. I love that for you, Capricorn. That's really awesome. So what do we not see coming, Spirit? What does Capricorn not see coming? So we have the Two of Swords, which is about a decision. It's also about balance. Could be just a difficult decision. It could be a choice, difficult choice. So after that came out the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So you could be getting a choice between two people. You could be getting a choice between two leaders, whether this is a love relationship or you're having to make a choice between two bosses or two people in your life. This could also just be about you emotionally balancing. So the King of Cups is the king, but he's emotionally balanced. He is a great leader. And the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. So again, this could be maybe you lost your job and now you're kind of moving forward and expanding out on your own. You're an entrepreneur. Maybe you're starting your own business. And that's a difficult decision to make because, you know, sometimes it's not always easy to step out of your comfort zone and go into that. So, but I definitely feel like you're emotionally balancing out here and becoming this leader, you know, this King of Wands, this King of Cups. So again, take it how it resonates. If you're here for a love reading, then this could be two people that you're needing to choose between. This could be two bosses that you're needing to choose between, or this could just be your energy here with that King of Cups and King of Wands. So what are the actions and advice for Capricorn? Spirit, actions and advice for Capricorn. Oops, I grabbed 4, my bad. That's okay. So, yeah, see, balance. Again, with this Two of Pentacles, we need to balance. Don't get in your head about things, which I know is easier said than done, believe me. But especially if you're starting your own business, you're going out on your own here because of this tower moment. Just don't get into your head, you know. This Page of Wands is about enthusiasm. He's about, you know, curiosity. So be curious, be enthusiastic. This is like a test of faith. He's like the wounded warrior. This is the 9 of Wands, but you had the 10 of Wands over here, which was in your hopes and fears. So, you know, definitely put those burdens down. Don't sit in this negative energy. Stay balanced. Stay curious. And, you know, you've got these great things coming forward. You know, everything's going to move forward for you. Try not to focus on the negative. Try to focus on that positive energy. But you've definitely got forward movement here. So I'm going to pull 2 from each of these. And we'll get these messages for you. So your angels have mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So this could be you opening up to spirituality with the Hermit and the Star here. You know, this could be you opening more to this gift that you have. Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So maybe you need to look into some crystal healing or just carrying crystals with you. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I love that. Yeah, see, we had that 3 of Wands there, which is about growth. So you're definitely growing and you definitely want to grow. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah, so you have to kind of trust the universe here. You got to take that leap of faith, which again is that hard decision and, you know, sitting in this negative energy. You just kind of balance that out. You know, balance your emotions with your logical minds and you'll be fine. It's not easy to go through, but you can definitely do this. So our energies are, we have West, which is completion, and Fire, which is ignition. So we'll start with West, the completion first, which is the number 4, so that could resonate for you. So we have West, completion. Every cycle comes to a close. Do not resist the end of something because the end heralds a new beginning. Complete the project. Be a finisher. Be not afraid of death. It is a part of life. I love that. So we didn't have the Death card, but we definitely had that Tower, which is the sudden change, endings. So, and then you have the Star and the Hermit. So that's all about healing. So definitely, you know, put these burdens down, this 10 of Wands. Put this stuff down. Don't carry that with you. You know, you've got this breakthrough, this clarity coming, and you don't want to carry those burdens with you. You want to drop those where they are, leave them where they are, and move into something new because you definitely have expansion and growth here. You know, you've got this breakthrough idea and this Chariot card, which is a victory card. So you've got victory here. It's definitely a good energy. I'm really feeling a good energy with this reading. And then you had Fire, which is ignition. And it's the number 8 in case that resonates for you. Live your passion. Allow your spirit to drive you forward. Don't overthink the situation. Now is the time to innovate and take action. Be a lighthouse for others or find yourself a mentor. I love that. So maybe that's what this 3 of Cups was, you know, about you finding joy, finding a mentor, working with others, a community. A mentor doesn't have to be one person. It can be many. I have many mentors. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're moving more into, this could definitely be about your work or your spirituality, because I definitely feel like you're moving more into being seen, you know, this with the 6 of Wands and this Fire ignition, this being seen, you're a lighthouse, whether that's at work or in your spirituality. You know, you could be becoming a leader. You've got this breakthrough coming. So yeah, you definitely have things opening up for you, Capricorn. I really, really love this for you guys. So definitely hang in there. Things are coming to an end, you know, very, very soon. I know Tower moments are never easy, but you've got this breakthrough coming and you've got this victory and forward movement. So hopefully that could help you guys. Hopefully that resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So if you guys want to stick around and get the announcements, then I'm going to go ahead and start. I've started my website, so you guys are more than welcome to go check it out. The links are, you know, in all the places. It's called the Purple Lotus Ascending. I have some interactive tarot stuff on there and astrology. That's mainly what I'm about, is tarot and astrology. I do have some coaching programs listed as well. I will have more digital products soon as I can get them finished. Bear with me. It's a lot of work to get those completed and posted up there, but I am really trying to put more astrology and tarot on there for you guys. I'm going to start teaching tarot and astrology as well, so keep an eye out for that. But I also just wanted to thank anybody that has, you know, supported me. I very much appreciate it. I love being able to do this, and I would love to be able to do it full time. And the more you guys support me, the more I am able to put more messages out there and do this full time. So thank you so much for that. It's just been like a huge goal for me this year and next year. I want to reach more people, and once I reach 500 followers on YouTube, I'm going to give away a free tarot reading, and then once I reach 10,000 on TikTok, I'm going to give away a free tarot reading. So you'll have 2 opportunities to win, and then I'll do them periodically as well. So if you follow on both platforms, you have 2 opportunities to win a free reading. So it's just kind of my way of giving back to you guys and thanking you for the love and support. But yeah, definitely go check out my website. I've got some free printables on there too about tarot and astrology. I've got the moon cycles. I've got the little interactive tarot area and astrology. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And on our homepage, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can sign up for our newsletter. I don't sell your email to third-party companies. I just keep it in an Excel spreadsheet for myself so that I can send out the newsletter once a month. I may start sending one out once a week if you guys are interested. I just don't want to bombard you with emails, but it just kind of gives you the overall astrology for the month and how to work with those energies and what you can focus on. So if you're interested in that, definitely go sign up for that newsletter. I'll also be sending out, whenever we have specials or sales going on. I'll probably do a sale at the end of this year, just so people can, get last minute gifts or for themselves or for others. But yeah, definitely go check out the website. And thank you again for all the love and support, you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.